Hi guys. Oh, y'all look, this is what I'm sitting on out here. What? The boy? Put it down. I'm sitting on these. I won this at work a few months ago. Move. Thank you. Move. No. I kind of want to sell it, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it. I kind of want to get closer to the camera. I think I should get closer to the camera. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on the post notification on. Oh y'all, I'm so slow. Wait, is my hand ashy? Cause I did put some water on it. I did wash them a while ago. Y'all like my Scorpio necklace? I got it from Shein. Heard. I had to come outside to talk about this because for one, I need some little natural air, some natural light, because I tried to talk about it in the room. It just wasn't giving what it should have been given, you know. When I talk about, cause it kind of like a little dark topic, so I was like, let me go out here with the natural sunlight, you know, something that helps me while I'm talking about this dark topic for I being a boo-hoo crying. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day out here though, y'all. For real. But let me get straight into the video. What's up, y'all? What? Yes. Welcome. I know I wasted. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure y'all like, y'all. It's so much noise in the background because these people are so freaking rude. Anyways, I'm eating this spaghetti.
What's up?
And garlic and my sister
I'm
made.
eating chips.
Nobody asked shit. Back there. Nobody asked shit. That's my brother. Who needs to get on over there and stop making all this noise? I'm trying to make a freaking video. Anyway. Oh, Lord, who called me? Anyway, so I'm going to talk to y'all while I eat. And I'm going to explain to y'all where I've been, what's been going on. I made a video like this the other day, but I didn't like it. And you couldn't really hear me. And all you could hear is noise in the background. Freaking baby TV shows in the back. My brother in the back. So I'm going to record it. Remake it. So, first thing first, I didn't finish Vlogmas because around Vlogmas time, when I got doing my other videos, my phone had broke, so I had to wait and get a new phone. And then I had started working this overnight job, and so like I would get off in the morning time, so I would be like sleep throughout the day, and I just didn't have no motivation like to do nothing. Like it was just like I was just like going to work, getting off, going to sleep. Sometimes I sleep like almost the whole day. Like I just didn't have no motivation to do nothing. And then like last year was just like a really dark year for me. And like, you know, it was like sometimes I would be motivated to do stuff, sometimes I wouldn't. And I was just like going back and forth. I was really depressed. Like, I still ain't got all the way over depression, but I've been like depressed for a long time, but like last year, I just went through a lot, and it just really made me like not even like, sometimes I really didn't even like care or whatever. And it's like I would talk to people about it sometimes, but I didn't talk about it as much because like it made me feel like, you know, like talking, I don't know, like sometimes to me, like, okay, even though, you know, it's people that you can vent to and stuff like that, sometimes it's like, even though that person tells you, it's like, even when people tell you, like, you know, you can come to me, talk about anything in time, whatever, it's just like, sometimes, like, me, like, sometimes it made me feel like, I don't know, like a burden or something, like, when I tell my problems or whatever to people, because it's like, I be thinking, because, you know, like, everybody got their own problems, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the same time, everybody needs somebody to talk to, like, and I don't know, we just like, sometimes I just wouldn't want to say nothing. I just like kept, I don't know, like, I've always kind of like, for the most part, kept like stuff like inside or whatever, like never really talked about it a lot. Like I said, I talk about stuff sometimes, but a lot of times like I just keep it to myself. And you know, sometimes that's not good though, because like if you keep a lot of stuff in like for so long, like eventually like you either gonna have like a, you know, you might have like a breakdown, like you might go crazy, like anything. Like if you just never let it out, even if you don't even have to talk to somebody, like at least like you can write it out, like write it down or whatever on some, in a diary, in a journal or something. You could talk to somebody, you can, and my voice kind of broke right then. You could talk to somebody, you can write it out, talk to God, pray about it, like just something, some type of outing, or you can just cry about it. Like if you just don't do nothing, that's not good. It's not healthy, because you just bottling everything inside of you, and for you to freaking have a mental breakdown in the middle of Walmart because somebody dropped a pimple in front of you, now you in jail because you don't whoop somebody behind. No, I'm sorry. You ain't gotta go that far. But not for oh yeah, I'm too goofy. But anyhow, for real. Yeah, so that's really what I was like. That's really what was just like going through it. And I was just tired. I was also, you know, tired as a mom. Like, you know, just, you know, I don't know. I was just like really tired of everything, really. I was trying to get stuff together, but like I said, I just really wasn't. I truthfully, like, honestly, like, I just wasn't motivated. Like, I was just in a real dark space. Like, and, you know, I mean, I'm coming onto YouTube and talking about it because, you know, in my description, when I first started making videos and I made a video, I said I wanted this to be a safe space for everybody, you know, whatever, talk about whatever they need to talk about here. And those are also some of the type of videos I want to make. So, you know, in order for that, I have to, you know, create a safe space and be, you know, vulnerable sometimes with y'all and like let y'all know the real instead of just, you know, always like maybe like always posting like happy stuff or anything like that. Like me, I like, for one, I like posting like the raw cut videos, really. Now I have to edit because like it be just something I have to edit out. But I also want to, you know, also keep it real. I also want my channel like to also have like real life videos, like about real life topics and stuff that really go on. I don't know if y'all can hear them in the background, but I specifically told them to go in the room and play. Not in the, I can't catch a bird. Bye. So excuse me if you hear them in the back of my freaking video. So yeah. So 2022. The first few days I was still going through it. At first I felt like this like release of like negative energy, and I felt way better. I felt like happier. And then a few days after that, like things got back dark. And then once again I started feeling okay. And you know one thing, it was also very uncomfortable for me. It was very uncomfortable for me to feel some type of peace because I haven't felt that for so long. So I got comfortable with feeling sad. Like I got comfortable with feeling down, feeling mad, feeling depressed, feeling this, that, and the third. All these negative emotions that I felt for so long, I got comfortable in feeling that. So it's like that was like my like safe space, kind of. It was like being depressed and stuff like that was like a safe space or something, if y'all get what I'm saying. Because it's like, since that's what I was so used to, it was like that's what it was almost as if like if I started feeling happy, it was almost as if like I wanted to just go back and feel sad again, because it's like this is a different type of feeling, and it feels like every time I feel like I'm happy, something bad happens. So it'd be like I don't even want to, you know, go through that again thinking I'm okay, thinking I'm happy, and then something, maybe not just something bad happens, but I go right back into that dark space. So it's like that became the new, being depressed and being sad was the new norm for me. It was normal for me to feel like that. It was unnormal for me to feel happy and feel peaceful, feel okay. So like I said, once I started feeling that, once I started feeling like peace a little bit, start feeling a little more happiness, I was like, what is going on? Like, of course I enjoyed it and I liked it. And I was like, okay. It also made me motivated. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna do that. This, that, and the third. And I was like, but then, the aftermath of it, I would be like in the room, sitting down, and like I don't think a lot of people talk about that for real, because I didn't know what that was until I seen this TikTok video about feeling the reason why, you know, I'm about to put this out. I don't want to risk this. About why you feel uncomfortable or whatever, because it's like you're growing and you're changing. So of course, what you're used to, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. Like if you're gonna feel uncomfortable because you're growing, you're changing, you're evolving, and of course it's gonna be a little hard at first. You probably be a little hesitant because you're not used to it. So you're gonna feel like, what is this? Like, you feel like it's something wrong, because I felt like it's like as if I felt like wrong for feeling okay, if that makes sense. Like I felt like it was wrong. I felt like, what is this? This is not right. Like I'm kind of feeling peaceful. I'm feeling like a little sense of happiness. Like I'm feeling more motivated. But this is not right. This does not feel right. This don't feel right. This is, and it was making me feel like it was making me go crazy, because I'm like, what is going on? I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. Like it was like I was just feeling okay, but now I'm feeling like it's wrong for me to feel like this. And it's nothing like it's not like a guilty feeling. It was like just this is not right feeling, because I wasn't used to it. It was uncomfortable for me. And it's right now it's like I'm kind of going back and forth with it. Like it's like you know, I have my days, and then I have days when I'm motivated. Hence me right now making this video, because I feel okay, I feel better, and I feel like slightly like motivated, and I also just feel like, man, just go in here and get it done, you know what I mean? So it's like I didn't want to just sit in the bed all day sitting here thinking about what I could do and what I could make. That's why, like, I just started making these videos today off the rip. Like, I ain't have it, like, I already, like, wrote down, and I already have, like, what I want to talk about in my videos. I just got up, and I was like, I'm just pressing record. I got up, I set the my camera up, and I just started pressing record, and I just started talking. Then after that, I start thinking about what I want to talk about in my next videos and stuff like that. Because a lot of times it be kind of hard for me to like come up with like content or like topics to talk about. You know, it's like I know what I want to talk about. I just don't be knowing how to start it, or like where to go with the conversation and stuff like that. So yeah, so I mean that's you know, part of my life over here, my mental health. I haven't had the best mental health in a long time, and that's truthfully speaking. And you know, I feel like it's starting to be talked about more in today's time, but I feel like it's also still a lot of people don't understand, and there's also still people who kind of like downplay mental health. Like, people don't realize how serious it is to have some type of mental illness or to not be okay mentally. It's nothing that's fun. It's nothing to play with. Like, it's nothing. It's no excuse, no none of this. And like, it's freaking. And it's like, okay, when you feel sad, stuff like that, you know, one of the things you have to find, like I said, you have to find an outing, some type of outing. Whether it's, for me, one of my outings is music. I listen to music, and it might sound crazy because the type of music I listen to is like, if I'm feeling real sad, I'm not gonna go listen to happy music. I'm gonna go listen to music that relates to what I'm feeling right now, because it's almost as if like I'm talking. It's almost as if like I feel like I'm like talking about it or something like that. Like, it's like I'm not talking to nobody about it, but I'm listening to this other person who's saying the same thing as me. I mean, who's saying the same thing as what I feel. Like, what I'm feeling, they're singing it right now, they're rapping it or whatever. So then I guess it makes me feel like heard, it makes me feel understood. Makes me feel understood, then which kind of makes me feel better. Then typically after that, I'll start getting into like listen to more like upbeat music after like I've let that out. So music is one of the albums for me that kept me saying I love music. If I ain't have music, I don't know what, but I don't know. Another thing, sometimes I write it out. I haven't wrote in a long time though, but a lot of times I would get my journal in my book or whatever, and I just write out my feelings, everything I'm feeling. I either, whether you write it in big old letters, 2 letters a page, and you just angry, or you actually sitting down writing out lines. Like, it doesn't matter how you write it out. Like, it doesn't, whatever. That's something else I would do. When I was back home, I would go to my cousin's house sometimes and we would paint. And I got this painting that painted how I feel. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all. This, I don't know if y'all can see. This is one of the pictures I painted when I was at my cousin's house. Shout out to Jasmine. She always paint. And she had a lot of tools and stuff like that. And it was, at the time I was going through a lot or whatever. And it smelled good. It smelled some perfume or something. Anyways, I painted this. And this side, or like you see, are the darker colors or whatever. And this represents my negative emotions, my depression, all right here. This represents happiness, the happiness that I have. Now you see, this is a bigger portion than this, because my darkness, I felt more depression, more negative than I did happy. So I made it to where it represented, you know, what's going on in my mind and how I'm feeling. I feel more sad, more dark, more depressed than I ever do happy. So this is the little bit of happiness that I feel inside. This is all the negative emotions I feel inside. Then what I did was I put paint on my baby's hand, Mason, and I put his hand right here to make a handprint, because when I'm in my dark times, you know, he is who I think about sometimes, and he's the one that can bring me out of it at times. So yeah, that's who I have when I'm depressed or feeling some type of way. So that is what this picture means. This painting means that I painted. And I really love it. And I'm gonna keep it forever. And I really like it. And I think I really did a good job. What y'all think? I think so. So, yeah. That is what had been going on with me. That's where I've been. That's why I haven't been posting. And that's why now I'm trying. Ooh, who put a hole in my thing? What? Oh yeah, what I meant to say is, after I did this and I painted this, it made me realize like painting is one of the things that I could use as an outing. Just when I feel some type of way, paint whatever I'm feeling, or just paint something. It'll go from there. And I'm no artiste, but I enjoy it though. And it made me feel better than I was feeling. We both was painting, and it was great. So I definitely gotta give me some canvases and some paint and stuff like that, so I can start painting. You know, I'm gonna have to hide because paint gonna be everywhere if I don't. But whew, yeah, y'all. That's what's been going on. Make sure y'all get y'all somebody to talk to, or some way to either write out your feelings, pray, or listen to podcasts. Like, find you some type of outlet, because you know. And y'all also, you know, I'm always open to listen to any of y'all that's going through anything, goes through anything. It ain't gotta be negative. It can be something happy. Maybe something great happened to y'all today, and y'all just want to share it with somebody. Maybe something bad happened, you just want to share it with somebody. Y'all can always share it with me. You know, I be having my social media in my description box, so y'all can hit up any one of my social medias. Or you can comment and say you need to talk or whatever, and we'll figure out how we gonna communicate and stuff like that. And we could talk about it, and I'll sit and listen. Or if you want advice, I'll give you advice. But yeah, so yeah, y'all. So I'm excited for this new journey. I'm trying to stay sane, trying to stay like, you know, because it's very hard. It's really hard. But trying to keep it like a somewhat optimistic and positive mindset about things moving forward. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little setback the other day, and kind of today too, earlier, where I just was feeling like sad out of nowhere. And I know that's gonna happen because, of course, like, it's not everything out of the sadness and stuff like that, not just gonna leave like out of nowhere all at one time. Unless I got some measure or something, but I know it's not gonna be like that. And I know, like I said, with being depressed and sad stuff like that, with that being normal for me, I know it's still gonna be some days where I feel like that. I just have to find ways to get myself up out of that mind space, and I pull myself out of that dark space. I don't want to go into that dark hole no more. Cause, whew, that be black. Yeah, nothing I do, I be laughing. Like, even like if I'm talking about a problem or something like that, like, for one, I'm a fan of dark humor. A lot of people may not be. I am. And I laugh at my problems sometimes. To keep, laugh to keep from crying, That's one of my coping mechanisms, is laughing. Laughing, I love to laugh. One, I'm already goofy. Two, something bad might happen, and then I might talk about it afterwards, and I just laugh about it. And I don't even be like purposely like, oh, I'm finna laugh about this. It just happened naturally. It happens naturally now. Because it became one of my coping mechanisms. But yeah, y'all, so yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I'm going to, oh shoot, my head itching a little bit. Just letting y'all know. And like I said, I got videos now that I still gotta edit and finish, and so I can post. Yeah, so that was the topic for today. Well, for this video, that's what I want to talk about. That's all I want to let y'all know. Because I know when I was doing vlogs, I said I was gonna post like that, and that was the plan. But y'all know things happen, and I'm just gonna, like I said, from now on out, I'm gonna try to stay motivated. Some rude makes me wanna rap out my video. Nah, but for real though, yeah, I'm just try my hardest to stay motivated, stay on myself, and stay as positive as I can. And hope y'all do the same. We can all be here for each other, y'all. Ow! What in the world? Thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for listening to me. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, as I said in the beginning. But I'm gonna say it again because it's okay. Huh? That's my spaghetti, honey. You know what that is.
I'm gonna carry us out.
You supposed to be in your room anyway. But alright, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Good. No, I ain't gonna say bye. Just say thank y'all for watching.